Man, it's some tragic news coming out of Chicago yesterday. It has just hit the internet that it's now been confirmed that legendary Chicago rapper and affiliate of Lil Durk's OTF crew, THF Bayzoo, has passed away. There were reports that
slide to the other channels. If y'all like the NBA, slide on the Ceetwoskii. Y'all know what's the word.
he had died yesterday.
Give me the 4K before the end of the year. Damn. But like I said though, I don't know if I said it, but I saw the video, bro. RIP Bayzoo, bro.
He had died yesterday.
Crazy,
apparently,
bro.
he was the victim of a shooting where he was hit with rifle rounds. There was a lot of speculation as to whether he was still alive. It was posted that he passed away. A lot of people denied it and said it wasn't true. But now I've woken up this morning and I've seen the news. It's apparently official that Bayzoo has passed away. This is the post on Reddit. It says, yeah, it's official. RIP Bayzoo.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying it wasn't.
Obviously, he's another.
Oh, he didn't pass out. But then I see like rifle rounds, bro. Like this is real life, bro. Rifle rounds. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Guys, man, it's just really sad. It says, my BFF, my brother, my dog, taught me a lot. This one hurt what? Man, everybody know our relationship. I got your kids for life. When I got shot, you jumped on the road, no questions. And this is just super sad, man. Look, anybody that knows my channel and anybody that knows my content, you'll know that I've covered Bayzoo a lot. I've spoken about him a lot. I just did a documentary on THF not so long ago. And just it's really sad to see, but at the end of the day, this is somebody who was very, deeply involved in a lot of the politics in Chicago. He was involved in a lot of beefs. We don't know exactly who's responsible for this right now, but it is true. And he's passed away, man. So just really sad news to hear. And I know a lot of people are going to really be hurt by this one. Bayzoo was a legendary rapper as well as a, street figure. He had that legendary song, Beat That Body with King Von, all the way back in 2018. Him and King Von really started their rapping careers at the same time. And it's just so sad to see how he went out, man. So there is actually footage of the shooting. I'm not going to show you this here on YouTube, but we'll look at what some people are saying just about how this went down. It looked like he was out shopping, man. He was with some people. They were loading something up into the car, and then just a group of guys just ran up on them, man. They're just over here, and there's a bunch of shooters. They run up here, and they just take him out, man. And look, I'm no disrespect, but the way that this footage looks, it looks a lot like the FBG duck murder. They just a bunch of guys just run up, blitz, just shoot them all really, really quickly, and then just run away. Nobody has any time to react, and it's just so sad to see, man. Yeah, it's just messed up. The comments here, it says, damn, they definitely wanted him. That stuff is broad day. Said the man in the grey hoodie wasn't easing up, and they said the dude in the black was spraying them just as soon as the grey guy was finishing him off. It says, damn, there was no way he was surviving that. Because if you see the footage, they stand over them, they shoot them a whole bunch. It's super messed up. It says, on God, he dropped after just the first 2 shots. Everything after that was just confirming the kill.
Damn.
So sad, man.
I'm just trying to make
this
the
footage
screen
is crazy as
little...
hell. I said it 1,000 times, but I'm going to say it again. It's insane how we can get instant footage of someone getting killed nowadays. People saying, yep, that shooting literally happened yesterday. The news just got out this morning that he died, and the footage is already out. Usually it's months before footage comes out or something, but you know how this stuff goes. People saying, boy, what the F? Saying the dude with the assault rifle was taking his time firing.
Yeah,
they sent damn Zoo peeped them last minute and knew it was over last second. That's what they say. It says they must have stalked him out for them to lock in on the same target like that. It wasn't even a drive-by or nothing. They clearly wanted Bayzoo. It says, of course they did. Nowadays, people have to catch their ops out of their hood. People saying they were lacking hard, but it says it was bound to happen eventually. Nobody can stay on point 24/7. And someone makes a good point here. It says, unless you're out of state, staying in the rack ain't it. He should have been somewhere else. And that's why being tough isn't worth it. And you've got to let stuff go. You've got to prove yourself. You're going to prove yourself on somebody, then somebody's going to prove themselves on you. Life is better when it's not that serious and you can loaf without worrying about dying, man. So yeah, they saying Zoo was lacking. It's crazy. It says being a street dude is the worst type of way to live. Just that little second you let your guard down, you lose your life. You can't even take a second to read or respond to a text outside the comfort of your own home. RIP to him and get well soon to everyone involved, man. It's super sad. So this is the post.
Hey, that's true though.
People saying RIP Bayzoo didn't even make it to 40. Shake my head, it's crazy. I've seen too many deaths in this drill thing, man. Him and Melly are both gone now. Saying 35 as a street dude in Chicago is still kind of old though. Many don't make it to 20, not even 25. So he was out here for a pretty long time.
Hey, that's facts. Not gonna lie. Well.
Okay.
What this guy said right here, 35, bro, in Chicago game. Not gonna lie, bro. He lived for a few, bro.
Biggest loss since DFAC.
35
all the
in
other affiliates
Chicago,
were passed
bro.
after Zoo was the main connection to THF. Is no
and he was in the streets,
that's
bro.
A really good point, because obviously we're seeing all of this beef between THF.
For him to survive this long,
Osama's
bro.
team, you've got these guys, BBC, 6300, there's all this stuff going on with them. And then obviously they got the main beef with 63rd, with the Gangster Disciples, with the, with the guys from St. Lawrence, FBG, all of these guys, bro. So there's actually so many people that could have been responsible for this. It's hard to even know what's going on.
Facts.
Okay, people saying RIP Zoo, it's crazy. Had anyone said the big homies of the O Block and THF will be taken down within months of the same year, we wouldn't have believed them. RIP Duke too. As far as whoever did it, even if they're playing wait and see for now, we all know damn well with these sets, you don't take a face like Zoo and not eventually brag about it and let it be known that it was their work. It will be known sooner or later. Stuff is about to get real ugly. And people are saying, I'm sure THF knows already did it. No doubt they've already talked to them. They be calling each other. And that's crazy because these guys do really be calling their ops, man. There's that legendary FaceTime or IG Live where you see Bayzoo on the phone with 051 Melee. If you don't know, one of the most deadly people from the other side. And that's what I'm saying. There's so many different crews that would have wanted to have something to do with this. Could have been 051, it could have been STL. Could have been BBC. Could have been a whole other situation. Who knows? Could have been internal beef. Because now we're hearing about Lil Durk having beef with all these guys inside the set.
Like
it's going to be I don't know. It won't be a mystery for long. But right now, there's so many people that could have done this. People saying, "Damn, a real big dog. I thought he survived the rack when he moved to ATL. Durk got them dudes went straight back to their old. Durk got caught and them dudes went straight back to their old ways." People saying that's because the money and connection slowed up. Durk had them around all type of motion when he was out. People saying Domo, Monaduke, and Zoo this year. This is sickening. I can't imagine Lil Durk's mental health right now in that cell. RIP. Okay. Saying, I got your kids for life. Crazy and sad thing with how things usually go with these Chicago street dudes. Duty Low has a high chance of getting killed from gun violence or being in jail for a long time in the future as well. I remember Muwop saying something very similar when King Von died. AKA, I got your kids for the first few months until it's crazy, right? It's crazy. We're not doing that in this video, okay? Yes, and I know Smirk must be going through it. If he already knows, his mental health must be in pits, man. So, yeah, it's super sad. There's been a few responses. This is a member from THF.
Bro.
This is THF Rome. People are saying that he must be so numb to this death. It says, this is the streets. This is how it go. It's a revolving door. You take some, you lose some. Yeah, it's a real member, but unfortunately, this is a revolving door. So take heed of that. Zoop for life. So he's basically saying somebody's going to get hurt over this, and the next person's going to check out soon. He said, I'm keeping it real. It's not
You know how it be, man.
Street stuff going to happen.
Retaliation.
Stuff is going to go up about him. Shit, crazy, man. I wish dudes could see there's more to life than in these streets, okay? So seeing everything and doing everything in the streets from a young age can definitely break somebody, man. It's sad. So what's interesting, this is another clip that's going around, funnily enough, okay? This is a resurfaced clip of Bayzoo speaking where he basically says, look, I don't even want people crying for me at my funeral. Look at this.
Yeah, they say like 33, so I'm dying for the trenches, man. They know this.
He said, I'm dying for the trenches. They know it already, man. So he knew what was up.
Nah, he's a street nigga. Of course, you know, he know what he signed up for, but still sad, though, you know?
I heard a lot of y'all ass, but my son, I know what's coming to me.
He said, I know what's coming to me. I know what comes with this, man. He's not scared.
You just say stop incriminating yourself. I ain't got to say no names. I heard a lot of you bitch ass niggas. You know that. They know that.
He said, I hurt a lot of you guys. So they know that. So he knows he's... You see the video I did about THF, man. He's connected to 3 murders, okay? So he's saying, I did a lot of stuff to you guys. We know what he did. And, you know, this is what comes with it. It's very unfortunate. But he was really deep in this gang war, man. You know, there's no two ways about it.
I don't know about that. Tell him prove it. Tell him prove it. I know what's coming. Live by the gun, die by the gun. You tell him don't be staged. So tell him your life, baby. I swear to God, I'm slicker than the breach. Huh? Say what? What you say, my boy? I said, tell him so don't be sad for you, right? You lived your life. You did what you did. You got to accept it. I don't want no motherfucker crying for me, bro. Don't cry at my funeral. So motherfucker paint your dreads red. Don't cry. On God, get wild. I need 20 for 1, yeah?
So he said, look, I don't want anyone crying for me at my funeral. I want him to go wild. I need 20 for 1. So he's saying if he dies, they're going to kill 20 people over him. And he said, don't even cry at my funeral, man. It's crazy. But the power of the tongue is mighty, man. You know, I don't want to say he spoke this to existence because really he was born into this, man. He was born into this life. You know, he really didn't have a choice. And that's what's so unfortunate about it. People saying, here we go with all the Bayzoo and Melly lives. People are going to be posting these all day.
Majority, bro.
Talking about killing should be a psychological study. That's what they're saying, man.
Majority of the drill rappers be talking about the same shit, bro.
Found out about the news while he was live on stream.
Of course, it's not speaking into existence. But hey, I ain't gonna lie though. The words, the power of the words, bro, is crazy.
What the fuck,
But I don't think he was speaking into existence, though.
What the fuck, bro? Whoa.
But that's real, though. That's real, though. That's his real reaction, though, Chad. Was he live when this happened?
Whoa, never.
Yeah, man.
About how he really got one of the most legendary Bayzoo interviews. Like, this is a guy that doesn't really do interviews. Obviously, there's that legendary link up with all the OTF members and academics. Bayzoo did this thing on No Jumper. That's a legendary interview, man. And, you know, all the people that crossed paths with him just said that he was a very cool, humble dude. And he even had good things to say.
Hey, Chad. Y'all know what's the word? RP Bayzoo, man. Like, it's sad, bro. Like I said, I don't think he spoke into existence, though. You know what I mean? He's just a street nigga, bro. And street shit happens to street niggas, bro. Y'all see how they hopped out, you know what I mean? Rifle rounds, bro. You feel me, bro? It's hard, bro. It's hard for you to survive, bro. Anywhere. If it hit you in the leg, it could take you out. Like, literally, bro. It's just like, it's sad, though, you know? I don't know. I think he was in Chicago. I don't know where it was. I ain't even hear what he said, bro. What Trap Leroy said. But I think it was in Chicago, though. But, you know, it could be a lot of people, bro. You got a lot of ops. It could be, I don't know, bro. It could be all of them together, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.